Hey, it's me, Saul, and welcome to the video. Today we're finding out if we can build fortune ladies in the space of 1 week. Now, this video is a bit different from the other build videos that we've done because we're building the account for a specific purpose. Now, a member of my community recently lost access to their account. I don't know the full details, but they can no longer log in, and Fortune Ladies was a deck that they just loved to play. They had gotten so good with the deck, they had put in so much practice, and it's really a shame. It's really a shame that they're not going to be able to use one of their favorite decks anymore. So what I thought would be a really fun thing to do for them would be to try and build a brand new account for Fortune Fairies, Fortune Ladies specifically actually, and just pass it right on over to them. So I looked around for competitive Fortune Lady builds that I thought I might be able to build in the space of a week, and this is the one that I came to. It's by Leo XR. He got the top 4 in Divine Pro Circuit. I actually don't know what the Divine Pro Circuit is, but his build looks very, very possible. Let me explain the game plan that I've currently come up with, and we'll go from there. So the first thing to tackle is the fact that this build includes a Silent Magician archetype. Now, despite this being limited to a structure deck, I think it's going to be relatively simple. We'll go both Silent Magician level 8 and Silent Magician are found in the structure deck, and there are 2 Silent Magicians that we need for the build. Rather than using 2 UR Dream Tickets to get these 2 copies, I think we go into the structure deck once. You can go into a structure deck once with gems, so I think that's going to cost us, what, 500, 1,000 gems off of our usual, I would say, 1,300, 1,400, and we get 1 copy of both of these, and then I spend 1 of my 2 UR Dream Tickets on the second copy. Now, most of these cards are obtained by leveling up Dark Signer Carly Carmine. I think the highest level up one is this, which means I have to get her up to level 33, and then we need 3 copies of Fortune Lady Calling from the Valhalla Calling box, so we're going to have to go through a main box 3 times. The build includes Enemy Controller, free to play card. I can get this on day 1, and then 2 copies of Wall of Disruption, which is great. I can use my 2 SR Dream Tickets on that card. If I'm not mistaken, everything else either comes from Valhalla Calling, or from Carly Carmine. Dark Signer Carly Carmine specifically. Luckily, there aren't 2 versions that I would have to grind up. 2 copies of Fortune Lady every, which I would also get from Valhalla Calling, and this comes from Valhalla Calling as well. That's absolutely great. Now, I have 1 UR Dream Ticket left to play around with, and I'm going to use it on Arcane Knight, however you say it, this Magician card. I'm going to use it on him. Then I'm going to start going into the Blazing Rose box to get 1 of these 2 cards. Whenever I get 1 of the 2, I'll stop, is the current plan. I've already got 4 of the 5 extra deck spaces taken up. If I can manage it, I want to try and get 1 of these 2, but to be honest, based on what I've seen of Fortune Ladies, I think just every is enough to consider the deck complete for the purposes of the video. But for the purposes of giving my friend the best possible account that I can, I want to try and get 1 of these 2 cards at least, if it's possible, right? So I guess that's the game plan in terms of the cards and the boxes we're going to go into. So we spend 1,000 here, we spend as much as we have to here to get these 3 cards, and we reset. And then the next box that we go into is the Blazing Rose box. The only thing is I don't actually know how to unlock Carly one sec. Okay, so reach stage 6 in 5Ds, that's easy enough. So that's how you trigger her unlock missions. Achieve 1 win with 2,000 or less life points using Jack Atlas. Okay, I can do that. Successfully perform 4 special summons in 1 duel. That's fine. Inflict 3,600. Why is that's such a random number? Okay, this all looks relatively doable, and I can get her from stage 6 onwards. So this should be relatively easy to do. I don't really have any doubts. Maybe 1 or 2 duels against turn. I should be able to do this, I think. And we go from there. So comment down below if you think I'm going to be able to do this in the space of a week or not, and let's get started. Okay, so it's day number 1 on the Fortune Lady account. I don't usually show this part of the process because this is me like sorting things out, getting ready for the grind, you know, building an auto duel deck. And the reason I don't show this part of the process is because there's not really much that goes into it. There's not much that I can do, but in this challenge, that is not the case because there's a number of cards that Carly Carmine gets from just as drop rewards, right, that you duel her for, and you can get them. And as a result of that, there are a couple of cards that we can snipe with the tickets that the game gives you when you start a new account, and as a result we can actually start building like the foundation, the building blocks of the deck from right now. So I'm just gonna come in here, search up Fortune. Okay, this card is being run at 1. That's the only copy of it that we need, and so for the rest of this I'm just gonna go with the cards that I would usually get when starting a new account, and then go from there. There's also 2 copies of an SR. Yep, okay, cool. Oh, I could have gotten this here as well. Oh wait, no, this is Earth. I don't need Earth. Okay, cool. So what I need is wind, and that's at 2 copies. That's absolutely fine. And then this isn't included in the build. And then the last thing I would have gotten enemy controller anyway, but luckily it's actually part of the build this time around. So I'll add that in. And then the last thing that I would have gotten otherwise, were I not doing this challenge, is Metal Morph. So I'll just grab that and we move on. Now, since I'm here and I've got the starting gems, I figure I might as well just go into the Spellbound Silence structure deck and snipe the 1 copy of Silent Magician and snipe the 1 copy of, well, Silent Magician, right? Wait, where was it? Huh? Oh, right, it's right here. Okay, cool. Okay, that's a problem. That's a significant problem. This is an EX structure deck. I completely forgot this is an EX structure deck. You cannot get any copies of what's inside without spending money, which means that we have to reevaluate our plan effectively. We have to use both of our UR tickets on the regular, this one, Silent Magician, and I think Silent Magician level 8 can be found in the Echoes of Silence box, so we're gonna have to try and snipe that out of that box at some point during this week, right? So the challenge just got a little bit harder, but at least we figured that out early. At least we did not waste the UR tickets, and I mean, again, since I'm here, I might as well just dip in. That gives us more gems, right? Look on the bright side. That gives us 10. I'm so bad at math. 20 more pulls, right, today that we can just do right now, and see what we can get. So the thing about this is we need 3 URs, right? We need 3 copies of the UR from this box. We need 3 Fortune Lady Callings, and I know for a fact the deck probably doesn't work without that. So we're gonna need a degree of luck on this, right? If this is gonna be a reasonable challenge within the space of a week, we're gonna need some of that like gimmick puppet level luck. That's what we need right now. Is this anything that we need? I don't think it is. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going, right? There aren't many cards that we need from the box, but the ones that we need are the high tier ones. And this is not going well so far. You absolutely hate to see it. I mean, it's only day 1, so this isn't really cause for concern, even if the session doesn't go amazing. Like okay, we need this. We need 1 copy of this. That's cool. We would have gotten it anyway going through 3 times, but hey, I mean, we've got it now, so we've got it now. Yeah, this isn't particularly, ooh, okay, more Fortune Lady stuff. And we actually, it's good that we sniped that, because we need 3 copies of that as well. We need 3 copies, so that's actually solid, but I would rather just have the UR, not that one. Wrong one, Konami. So this is not a good first session. This is not a good first run through. The next run through has to be significantly better for us to recover from this, because this is actually, I'm casual about it because it's day 1, but this is a very, are we gonna get it out of this first pull session? I don't think we're getting it. Yes, okay, yeah. Last box on this first pull session. That's not, I mean, I'm glad that we got it. We went about halfway through, yeah, we went basically exactly halfway through the box. But I'm not happy about that reset. I'm not happy about how deep we had to go for that reset. We need to get it before halfway on at least one of the 2 clear throughs that we still need to do. I'm gonna grind up gems and I will see you, I don't know what day, probably on day 4, but I like you, so we might talk sooner. Okay, so it is day 2 on this account, and already we have run into a significant, and I mean a significant, game-changing brick wall. This build that I've been going with is invalid, effectively. At least I believe it to be. Now, I went onto the Duel Links meta website to find a Fortune Lady build, and I was just going through, you know, they had a page it was a breakdown of Fortune Ladies where you could go and figure out what everything was, and then they had some sample decks listed there, so I just took one of the sample decks. But one thing that I factor in when making the series is time, and that article was written all the way back in 2019. It wouldn't be a valid deck for this challenge because it wasn't this year. The meta was completely different, so if I build the deck that I've been building, then it would effectively be pointless. Now, luckily, we only just got our UR Dream tickets, so we have not wasted them yet. We can find a different build, but the problem is there are only 3, and I genuinely mean 3 Fortune Lady builds that have been of any relevance this year, right? King of Games or just anything, right? Now, one of them involves Book of Moon. It's actually by a friend of mine, Nambiri, but because it involves Book of Moon, it's automatically disqualified from the list. The other 2 were built by people named Fission and Teresa, and I think I'm going to go with Fission's build. Now, here's my reasoning for it. Fission's build will be slightly easier to build in some ways, but also not. Teresa in their building of the deck did very well, and quite frankly, it is a solid build, but she only went about filling out 6 of her 7 extra deck slots, right? Now, for the challenge, that would probably be easier, but I'm trying to get as close to, like, I'm building this account for someone. I have to bear in mind as I build the account that this is for someone who's lost their account, and so I don't want them to be limited, if I can avoid it, if I can help it, in the options at their disposal in terms of synchro summoning. And I know that Fortune Ladies are all about synchro summoning, so in my mind, going after that extra deck slot, like I'll show them both on the screen right now, they're both very well built, and in terms of the main deck, Fission's deck is easier to build, but in terms of the extra deck, Teresa's deck would have been easier to build. But yeah, I landed on going with this deck, and that's what we're gonna be for the rest of this challenge. So the new plan is use my UR Dream ticket on Cosmic Cyclone, use a second UR Dream ticket on Floodgate Trap Hole, use an SR Dream ticket on Karma Cut, and I guess we just have an extra SR Dream ticket. I'll figure out what to do with that one later on. We still need to go through the main box 3 times, so nothing has changed. We still have to go through 2 more clears, but we also need to make sure that we get Forbidden Lance as we go through. I'm not sure if we've been making sure of that already, but if we haven't been, then yeah, Forbidden Lance is needed at 2 copies, so even if we didn't get it on the first run through, we still have 2 chances to get it. That is absolutely fine. Now, as for the extra deck, not too much has changed. Once again, we need 2 copies of every, we need 1 copy of Star Eater. We're going to go through the Blazing Rose box once, and then this is where the real grind comes in. I'm going to try and take us through the Sign of Harpies box once to get Cyber Slash. Now, if I manage to do that, at that point, I will go into the Dark Dimension box to get Samurai Destroyer. Unlike most of the challenges that we've done, I'm trying to get all 7 extra deck slots done, right? Even if I don't unlock all the extra 2 slots over the course of the week, I want to have all 7 monsters. Well, you may say that's good, that's fine, that's wholesome. That problem doesn't sound like that much of a problem, and you're right, that was only part 1 of the problem. Part 2 of the problem is I still have not unlocked Dark Signer Carly Carmen, or whatever her name is, right? Now, here's the issue. Here's the issue. The requirements to unlock her require you to unlock a different character, and the requirements to unlock that character are just so annoying. I've done, all you see right now is the easy ones, but I've run out of gate keys to actually fight him with, and for whatever reason, they give you gate keys that I would use to fight him after I unlock him, but I need them now, not after I unlock him. But hey, when I get those keys, fine, we'll do that. The bigger problem is the dual world level up requirement. Now, as I do these challenges, whichever world I'm grinding in, I also try and grind up the world level to gain gems passively. It's very integral to the process. Like, if you gain 50 to 100 gems every single time you level up in worlds, and you go up 200 worlds, I think that's 2,000 gems? Wait, hold, I'm so bad at numbers. If you go up 20 worlds, that's 2,000 gems, or close to that, I think. Shut up, I'm bad at this. So here's the problem. We're on Duel World 6, and one of the requirements is recover 10,000 life points in Duel World duels. Now here's the problem. I'm at Duel World 6. This is a brand new account. I don't have any cards that gain life points. And you may think, oh, well, just walk on over to the card trader. Hee hee ha ha. I don't have anything. I don't have any materials. I don't have the requirements to do this. So my current plan is to try and unlock like the Aromage support slowly, but that's gonna take me time, right? I can only get this I can only get 1 copy of this a day, so that's gonna be extremely slow. And then I guess I try and snipe an Aromage card out of the other, but like it is gonna be a problem. So I just need to unlock her as quickly as possible and then start grinding up a different world, because just that requirement alone means that it's not really worth it, because I just don't have the resources this early on to gain that many life points quickly, right? It's just gonna cause problems for me. So that's where things currently stand. Those are the adjustments that have been made. I'm a little bit stressed, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit stressed, and I could use some therapy. God, please. I need a hug. I need a hug, please. Please. Okay, nope, a slap works too. This might have been a mistake, because normally I finish the main deck before I look to the extra deck, but I don't have that many gems right now, and hey, this seemed like it would be easy. At first glance, it seemed like it would be easy. I might have just made a horrible mistake. I might have just made a horrible mistake. Hello? God damn. Okay. Alright, so we need to take a step back. We need to reassess our position, reassess our prospects in life and the things that we believe in, and we go from there. That was bad, but it wasn't as bad as it could. Oh wait, I still have some pulls. Hold on. Wait. Wait. God, this is the wrong UR. God damn it. Okay, we'll be back. It's only day 2, so I'm gonna unlock Carly Carmine and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's just a lot that changed, and I needed to update you. This video might end up being longer than I expected to be. Okay, goodbye. Alright, so it's day 3, and I wanted to give you guys a status update. I unlocked Carly Carmine, and it was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. Like, the mission, so basically, you had to achieve, you had to do like 3,000 points of effect damage, which I figured out a way to do. That was fine, that was fair, that was balanced. But then the thing that it wanted you to do after that was achieve a comeback victory against her at level 30. And normally that's easy when you're using a good deck and everything, but Carly's level 30 deck actually kind of slapped. So that wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I mean, I did it in 4 chances. The problem was the amount of it was so hard to get the gate keys of the right color. I realized that I could trade for gate keys over at the card trader, but it was 100 regular gate keys for 10 colored ones, which is a terrible exchange rate. But regardless of that, I did it, and I just kept on running out of resources. So it honestly was a mission if ever I did see one. So I've gotten, because it's day 3, I've got my UR dream tickets and everything. I spent them on Cosmic Cyclone and Floodgate Trap Hole, and I just wanted to gamble. Carly's level 15. I have quite a ways to go, and I'm kind of in a predicament here, right? Also, I started on this box, and I have to finish it. I can't stop halfway. But yeah, I'm kind of in a predicament right now because the event that's currently around, it doesn't really facilitate grinding, right? It's not really going to help me in pursuit. Oh, this is getting very bad. It's not really going to help me in pursuit of gaining character XP because we have a turbo dueling event around now. So it's not like a raid boss, it's PvP basically. And that's not fast. That doesn't help me in the slightest. And this is a very, I only have to go through this once, but like even with that being the case, this is, yo, I was just talking casually. I was like, okay, so I'll just spend like maybe 1 or 2 10 pulls over here. Jesus Christ, why? That was so dumb. Okay, thanks, Saul. What do you do? What do you do next? Do I go back into the regular box or do I start going after the rest of the extra deck? I feel like the thing to do right now, for the time being anyway, is to start on my second go through of this box, right? Just start, see how far I get. I need 2 copies of Lance and I need 2 copies of Fortune Lady Calling. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the continuous spell. So, okay, yeah, and these pulls, this was just a bad session. This was just a bad session, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, garbage all through. I'm happy that we've got one of the extra deck slots filled out, but that was definitely a mistake. I should not have done that, and I might pay for that later on. Regardless, 2 more go-throughs of this. It's only day 3. It should be okay. It should be doable. I don't know why I'm still saying that like I know it to be a fact, but anyway, I'm gonna hop off and speak to you probably tomorrow. Yo, so it's still day 3, and I wanted to give you guys an update because something miraculous has taken place. It feels like whenever I'm doing one of these challenges, something always happens when I think I can't do it to give me the ability to make it happen. And this time around, a 1.5 times EXP campaign just started. It started, well, my days reset, like the dual world for me resets at 7 p.m. So I count a new day from 7 p.m. onward. So I went to sleep last night, woke up this morning, still day 3, and I guess overnight we got this new event taking place, and so I'm gaining XP way faster, way faster than I would have been. So that's just making the challenge way smoother. So I think getting Carly to level 40 won't be a challenge anymore. I think that's going to be in the bag. Now the question is just how lucky I get with my pulls. I've done more of the dual. I thought I had finished the dual quizzes, but as I leveled up, I remember, because as you level up and go further and further, more dual quizzes get unlocked up until a certain point. So I still had a few left over there, so I'm working on those while also leveling up Carly, and so I figure I might as well just come back in here as I update you and then go for more pulls, just see what happens effectively, because like this is one that's been interesting. We've had ups and downs, right? This one has already been a bit of a mission. That's absolute garbage. Wow, it's crazy how that happened to me in live action. Please, hello, right? Like I just want a little bit of luck in my back pocket. This is kind of cool because I've been using this in the duel in the deck that I'm auto dueling with, but it's not useful, right? It's not useful for the purposes of the challenge in any way, shape, or form, right? But on the bright side, I'm pretty sure that the community member that we're doing this for used Nordics, right? And it makes sense that they would because it's in the same box as all of the Fortune Lady stuff that was there before. We just got nothing, didn't we? I'm actually a little bit sad. Hold on. Hey, I'm actually a little bit that was a really bad session. This run needs a particular amount of luck, and we're really not getting it so far. We have burned through so many gems, and it doesn't look good. Like, I'll be completely honest with you. It is only day 3, but like all of the easy gems on the account are starting to run thin. I'm almost out of duel quizzes, for example. So it's gonna come down to character grinding. The 1.5 EXP thing is really going to help towards getting gems out of characters, so it might not be that bad. I'm not worried yet, but I am nervous. So I'm gonna round up here and talk to you guys later. So it's day 4. I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Things are going relatively well. I managed to do 100 synchro summons, so I unlocked my 6th extra deck slot. I'm about to start working on the 7th, so that's really good. I've been playing with Nordics because by default, by going into the Fortune Lady box, I got basically everything I need for this deck, and while it's not a crazy top tier deck, it's allowed me to enter the Turbo Duel Grand Prix with relative confidence. Is it Prix or Pre? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I've been dueling in that, you know, gaining a little bit of XP, but also getting some of the event rewards. The problem that I'm having is, despite it being 1.5 times the XP, I am constantly running low on gate key, so I can't maximize on the grind for Carly. We're only at level 26, and I'll probably dedicate all of tomorrow to grinding up levels and see what I can do in that regard. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I feel like we made a significant mistake with the Cyber Slash pulls. Well, not a mistake, because we would have had to do them at some point. It's just they went so poorly that we're actually struggling. I'm not. I don't know. We'll see, because at the last minute, this is an anime, right? At the last minute, something has to come through, and it has to work out, right? There's no. I should stop talking with this much confidence. Anyway, let's come in here and do a few more pulls. I figure I might as well, since I have the gems for it, and I was just giving an update on the status of the account. Ooh, let's go! Let's absolutely freaking go! This is a good morning. This is a great morning. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if not for the fact that we need to get Lance, that would be a reset in and of itself. So that's a beautiful way to start my day. Thank you, Konami. What else? For a second, I saw the UR and it said new, and I knew I don't have any copies of Lance yet, so I thought I had actually sniped it. Damn. But yeah, all things considered, if I get I was say, if I get Lance here, we could do this, and we can do it. Let's go. Let's absolutely freaking. Hold on, am I sure this is a reset? Is there anything else? Nah, not. Oh wait, is this a reset? There can't be anything else, right? If I reset, there will still be 2 everys in the box. So even though for whatever reason I haven't gotten every, I can still snipe that. I've got all 3 of this. Yeah, that's a reset. All right, let's go. So we just need to get a little bit lucky here, and then we have to go through. Well, I don't want to say go through, because again, it's all about how lucky you get. We have to try and snipe. Oh, nothing. Damn it. We have to try and snipe Black Rose Dragon and Vermilion Mech from the Blazing Rose box. But all things considered, I'd say that was a great. Was that great? Everything has to be put into context, because it's all in the context of the terrible session that we had before. But I'd say that the deck is coming together nicely, and because I've got my SR tickets, I can actually I can fill out the other slots in the deck, right? So I can just come in here and get what were those cards again? Alright, so as it turns out, the only card that we're using one of these tickets on is Karma Cut. That's the only SR card in the deck. My thought process here is the other deck that I'm hoping to get, probably not with gems after the free-to-play portion of the challenge is done, maybe is Fire Kings, because the member of my community who lost their account was an avid fan of Fire Kings. The version that they played included Bell, but I don't know how to build that version. But I can see how far we get towards building a standard version, you know, while doing this challenge, and then after the challenge, after the challenge, I just might go into the structure deck for them. So yeah, that's everything for today, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Okay, so it is the beginning of day 7, right? Day 7 literally just started, and we are looking. If I'm completely honest, I'm halfway in my heart of hearts about how this is going to go, right? I'm confident that we'll be able to get to level 40 by this evening, and I'm pretty sure I can get an extra 1,000 gems without question, at the very least, right? But the problem with that is, it took so much to grind up Carly Carmine. Like, I have done so many PvP duels. If not for the 1.5 times event, there is no way I would have been able to clear it with the few resources that I had. Like, I made it all the way to Master 1 in the Turbo Duel Grand Prix, and I think I made it up to silver in ranked, right? I think I made it up to silver in ranked, because when you duel in ranked, you also get gate keys as rewards. Yeah, I made it up to silver 3, right? So that's just a lot of time consciously playing the game, which is what I try not to do with these challenges, right? But I don't know. I wanted to grind up more characters and do more things, because it's easier to get gems early on when it comes to the characters, but Carly needs to be level 40 for this build to work. So I just have to get her to level 40, and these pulls that we're about to do, I really need them to go well. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything else. We're just gonna go in. We're gonna try our best, and we're gonna pray. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god! I didn't realize how full the box was. I'm a little bit nervous. Please. I'm not gonna click on the things that I want, because like I am superstitious now. I fully believe that they can see. Nope. That's not what we need. That's actually the opposite of what we need. I think we have 4 of that one now. I don't want Konami to know what I'm after and then go out of their way to hurt me. This is not going the way it needs to. Please, that's already 1,000 gems. Those 2 pushes of a button was 1,000 gems in front of our very eyes. No, please. It can't end like this. It cannot end like this, please. I mean, but I still need to go through the Black Rose box. Oh, my heart is breaking. My heart is breaking on a fundamental level right now. Come on, work with me. Come on, please. Huh? No. I was about to get excited, but then I realized this is a wrong spell card. Man, why? Why can't I just be happy? Bro, work with me a little bit. I want to be excited, but it still hurts so much. I want to be happy, because yeah, we need 2 of those, right? It's day 7. How is this a new card? How is this a new card to me, bro? I'm sweating. I'm sweating right now. It hurts. It hurts to go out tragic like this. Wow. You know what they say about happiness? It's a lie, right? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Not even an iota, not even a single droplet of luck, not even a single. You watching this right now, you didn't believe hard enough, and that's why this happened. It's your fault. Bro, we got done so dirty just now. Like, we didn't even come close is the thing. Like, we were on the edge, the verge of greatness, and then we fell so freaking hard, bro. All that hard work is just gone. All of that work is, and I can't, like, the amount, I know you see Carly is level 39, right? There's only 1 level left, but the slowitude, the speed, no, that's the opposite. The reverse speed of how you gain levels when you're this high in level, it takes so long. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get gems out of anyone else. So we're gonna 1,000 gems by the end of today, but like, what are you gonna do? Unless I would have to get all 3 cards in 110 pull, go over to Blazing Rose, and then get both URs in 110. I should stop talking. I have fears. I'm afraid. All right, let's go. Okay, so real quick, we're using a different mic for this part. It is the last, like, what, 5 to 3 minutes of day 7, and my regular mic, I was running into technical difficulties, which happens sometimes, but I didn't have the time to actually, like, to figure out what was wrong. So it's just gonna have to be over there being ignorant while we come in here and do what we can with what God has given us. So I've got a significant amount of gems right here, about 2,000 something. I know it's right there and I could read it again and count it, but my mind is moving at 1,000 miles per second right now. We need to hurry up. So we're going to come in here, we're going to try, please, if we can just get the last 2 cards. As you can see, I got Carly up to level 40, right? I just need 2 more cards for the main deck and we can move on and be happy. So that's what I need from you right now. What I need from you right now is prosperity, and you give me, oh, that's a cool prismatic, but it's useless to me. That's really, really useless to me, please. I've only got a few 10 pulls here, right? I've only got a few. I need some grace, please, please, please. Oh my goodness, please, come on. Not like this, not in front of the children. Think about the children, please, please. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. No, this is abysmal, bro. Come on now, not like this. Why? Bro, it didn't have to be like this, Konami, and you know it. Damn, this one hurts. This one really hurts. All the URs in the box except the 2, it's almost like they know is the thing. It's almost like they know is the thing, bro. You hate to see, that's just some bad luck. That's just some really, really bad luck. It's not physically possible to get enough gems for more pulls. And even if I did get these 2 cards, for me, this deck is for someone, right? So I wouldn't consider the challenge complete because from what I know about Fortune Ladies, I'm pretty sure they need the extra deck to do what they do. So I would have really wanted the Black Rose, so I wouldn't have considered it complete. But even as it currently is, it feels, no, this is Nordics, wrong deck. That's the deck that I've been grinding with, and I mean, cool, he got a Nordic deck out of it, but unfortunately, the last remnants of the deck remain incomplete. So sadly, friends and family, this week we discovered that I could not build a Fortune Lady deck in the space of a week. It feels bad. It feels bad. See, what I'm probably gonna do is I might finish this on my own time. Am I gonna finish this on my own time? I need to start recording for the next video. I need to start recording for next week's video, but I'll see what I can do and then hand it over to him. So either way, I hope that he is able to enjoy this new account and enjoy this new experience. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. Were you right or wrong? Did you think I could do it? Did I disappoint you? I'm sorry. Have a great day and goodbye. Hey, I know I said the video was done, but hold on. I want to show you guys something that I thought was really, really cool. I decided to delay the release of this video. This part is being recorded way after everything else. I've done other challenges since I did the initial parts of this video, because I decided, you know, even if the challenge has ended, I can still passively, in my spare time, turn this into a viable account for Benjamin, right? And so it's day 11 of what was the challenge, right? So now I'm just grinding up on it casually, doing what I can, and now that the free-to-play challenge has ended, I have no qualm spending money on the account, but I haven't, well, let me show you before I get into the details, because one thing that I think is very important about this, because I got three copies of Arvada. I got 3 copies of Arvada, and it's only day 11, bro. It's only day 11. I also completed the rest of the deck. It's completely like, without spending a penny, I grinded, and in a few more pulls, I clicked on the wrong deck, and I don't know why I do the things that I do. But yeah, before I got to the point where I was comfortable spending money, because I knew I just needed a little bit more, so I completed the main deck, which is all I really wanted, and then I got 2 copies of every, which I thought was really, really good. I'm very happy with that. I'm happy to shift off the account. So even though the challenge is still failed, the account is looking very good to be handed off. So there's a Fortune Lady deck, there's a Nordic deck, and then I started going into the box for Arvada, right? Now, as you saw, and I'm going to explain to you the process by which I got everything, right? I got one copy of Arvada using dream tickets. Then let me take you into the box. So in the box, after I used the dream ticket, I went into the box, and I kid you not, 15 packs into the box, I got my first copy of Arvada, which was really, really good. So I decided to hit the reset button. That's really good, that's really fine, that's really nice. Now, at this point, the gems on the account are starting to run low. So as you can see, there's a sale that's ongoing that starts at 99 cents, right? 3 packs plus 1 guaranteed SR for 99 cents, and then it jumps up to 6 packs and 1 SR for $4. Now, here's the thing, right? I did the sale. I did the sale as soon as I reset the box. Wait, no, that's the wrong button. Where's my, oh, it's right here, right? However, I did not get Arvada. I was hoping to try and snipe Arvada out of the sale. Instead of sniping Arvada, I sniped one of the Hazy Flame monsters, right? So where actually is, yeah, it's way back here, right? Right when I reset the box is when the payment happens. That's the only money that's been spent, at 99 cents. I didn't get Arvada. Now, some people will say, well, those 3 packs got you a bit closer to the Arvada, even if you didn't snipe the Arvada. So I can accept that, which is why I wanted to disclose it. But then I kept on going through the box, 30 packs in, and I've got the 3rd copy of Arvada. Like, that is so freaking good. Like, and as you can see, the payment was way back when, just so you know, like, I sniped it just now, right? So if the payment was all the way back then, and Arvada is the most recent card that I obtained, you can see it right here. Like, yeah, I sniped it with gems. So like, I literally, hold on, I'm bad at math. 4 days after the challenge ended, not only did we finish that deck, but we got the primary facets of a Fire King deck as well, or at least because this I'm just gonna get out of the structure deck, right? So like, spending money was always going to be a thing to make this account ready to go for Ben, because he loved playing with Fire Kings, right? I don't know if this is exactly like what his old version was, but I don't even think he had Arvada. Maybe he only had 1 copy. I genuinely don't know. So I feel like maybe we might have been able to make something better once I go into the structure deck. And on top of that, by virtue of the fact that I accidentally sniped a copy of Hazy Flame Basil Trace, I figured, you know what, because yeah, now I have, now there's 2, so I'm like, you know what, we might as well make a Hazy Flame deck, right? I just need to use some rare tickets to get this. No, this is from the card trader, so I just wait until tomorrow, and then 8 hours after that, and then that's good to go. And then yeah, just 2 rares out of that box, so I might just dig into it just a little bit more, and the account is good to go for him. I just thought it was really, really cool that in the space of 11 days, and I have to put the disclaimer in, and 99 cents. We ended up making 4 decks: Fire Kings, Hazy Flames, Nordics, and Fortune Ladies. So I guess you could say not Fire Kings, because I'm going to be going to the structure deck for that one, but I just thought it was very, very cool how far we could go on a free-to-play account in such a short amount of time. All of this falls out of the parameters of the challenge. I just thought it would be cool to include. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.